So Ice Sculpture Inc. I formed about 20 years ago.
Okay.
And for the last 12 to 14, we've used a CNC. We do all sorts of events. Okay. So we will do anywhere from TV commercials, movies. We do a lot for bridal. We do a lot for corporate. We do most of the sports teams here in town. So a lot of stuff at the stadiums.
Okay. So you were telling me earlier about how the CNC helps you with your jobs, especially say for doing text. How did you used to do text before the CNC?
So logos, they were a nightmare. So you would take a template, a piece of paper, and freeze it to the surface of the ice, and then you would basically take an end mill, like a 1/4 inch or a 3/16, and you would basically cut out on the inside of the vector, and you would just cut the image through the paper into the ice. Just like you would with a CNC if you were just doing a profile cut on the inside of the vector. So yeah, the CNC, it's just what we can do with it now and how quickly 2 hours versus 15 minutes and just pumping jobs through. I mean, it just has sped up production now.
You used to use ArtCam?
Yep, so used it for years and years.
Okay. What was probably good for you was the fact that you've probably got thousands of files, haven't you, built up over the years?
I have a decade worth of files.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot.
Okay.
And that is all my artwork.
Yeah.
Like I've been doing artwork digitally for years and years now. I don't use pen and paper as much as I used to, right? So when we got it, the first thing I did was put it on my laptop and I imported all those files into Carveco. When I saw them all come over, I was like, yes, I have all my files, and I see it being our next step in software for our CNC. So the first thing I started working with is the 3-dimensional carving. I have seen somebody in ArtCam try and do 3D programming in Carveco. I was able to do it within 24 hours. Watching a few tutorials and just following along and then saying, okay, I can apply this. And it is so much easier to use. It's such a better software, and just the platform and how easy it is to use. I think that the portraits, that's something we're going to be using right away. Cool. Like we're going to be selling that to customers.
So there's lots of medals and awards hanging up.
So in 2010, I put a team together here from Atlanta to go compete in the World Championships. It's where you carve, instead of 300-pound blocks of ice, you're carving 5,000-pound blocks of ice. First year I won a gold medal up there was in 2014, so that was pretty cool. Did a few more competitions up there, and then I got invited by a gentleman named Junichi Nakamura to go to Japan, where there's the World International Ice Carving Competition. It's their big one, and we did a piece called Lucky Bird, and we got the gold medal in that. So I'm one of a few Americans who have had the pleasure of winning that over there. So it's been a fun ride. I did the competition circuit for about 10 years.
Well, thanks for having us anyway, Jim. It's been an absolute honor coming here.
Well, it's been my pleasure too to host you guys.
Right.
I hope you guys come back next time you're in town.
Definitely.
See how I've progressed.
We definitely will be back.
Absolutely.